and pull over, but she managed to cry her way right out of it. And I was also there when Mary scored 211 points in golf on 9 holes. So Kay was there as well.
Kay was there too.
But I'm really gonna miss calling Mary and missing the Mary, quite contrary, that Ray would always answer the phone with. So Dan, I expect no less from you when I call your home from now on. And I guess that's all I really have to say, but I'd just like to propose a toast to these two. They're wonderful people, and I hope they have a long, wonderful, happy life together. Thank you.
Hey, champagne in here. No. Here to the right. Yeah, hey there. To the right. With the phone. Oh, I'm lost.
Excuse me. Before you start eating and drinking and so
Dan can't hit the jump.
My name is Bill Guerin. I'm the best man this evening. My relationship with Dan goes back about 11 years to when we met in piano class back at St. Mary's College. After that, probably the highlight was living with Dan in Stevens Point, Wisconsin when we were first-year teachers together. That was quite an experience. Now, as far as Mary goes, I first met Mary virtually right away when they started dating, when Dan would put flowers on her desk in class at Our Lady.
What student did this?
Now, it was about approximately 4 years and 9 days ago today that Dan was up here toasting me at my wedding. And although I've only been married for a short time, I've learned a little bit during my short marriage, and I'd like to share a few things with Dan and Mary this evening. As you probably know, the key to an effective marriage is communication and communication skills with each other. Well, as you'll find out that sometimes in a marriage things can get misinterpreted quite a bit. And this could be not more true in a marriage, that things get misinterpreted. So tonight, the meaning of everything you say to each other changes. It's very different. I do have some examples. Now, Dan, when Mary says to you, "I'm sorry," she means you'll be sorry. And Mary, when Dan says to you, "We need," she means, "I want." I'm sorry.
I know it's hard.
Mary, when Dan says to you, "I'm hungry," he means, "I'm hungry." Dan, when Mary says to you, "We need to talk," she means, "I need to complain." Mary, when Dan says to you, "What's wrong?" he means, "I don't understand why you're making such a big deal out of it." Although, there's another version to that too. When he says, "What's wrong?" he may mean, "What meaningless, self-inflicted, psychological trauma are you going through now?" That's a possibility as well. A couple more here, just a couple more. When Dan says, "Yes, I like the way you cut your hair," what he really means is $50 and it doesn't look that much different. And of course, when you're out shopping and he says, "I like that one better," in reference to a dress, he means, pick out any freaking dress and let's just go home. Now, since we're right around St. Patrick's Day here, I have a couple Irish blessings to bestow upon Dan and Mary, so I'll give you those now. As you slide down the banister of life, may the splinters never point the wrong way. But rich or poor, quick or slow, may you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. And finally, when the roaring flames of your love have burned to embers, may you find that you've married your best friend. I wish everybody would raise their glass and give a toast to Dan and Mary on their sacred day, and thank you for having the rest of us be a part of this. Thank you very much.
Toast better than you play basketball.
And now it's my turn. All I want to do is thank you very much for coming out tonight. It means a lot to Mary and I that you could be here. And we especially want to thank and acknowledge our parents and sponsors of this weekend's events, Ray and Dorothy Tillman, and Steve and Sharon Roth. Without their love and support, this wouldn't have been possible. Now, oh, one other thing I'm supposed to also, Terry Bartell. She made the little ceramic jewelry boxes at your desks. Those are for the, I've been in school too long. Students, those are for you, women, and for the men, the champagne bottles. So, Mary and Terry both put a lot of work into those, so thank you very much. Dorothy also into the mint boxes on the desks. Thank you. I know. Now, many of you probably didn't hear the Tillmans' misfortune this past year when Ray lost his season tickets at Lambeau Field. And of course, gaining Peter Anthony as a son-in-law this last January didn't exactly help matters any.
He got beer tickets!
But hopefully now this wedding proves without a doubt that I wasn't just in it for the Viking-Packer tickets. Now, before I ask Sister Mary Paula to come up and bless our meal, I have a special request from all the Irishmen in this room here tonight. It's a blessing for myself, actually a pardon. You see, years ago my Uncle David Murphy informed me that a good Irishman waits until he's at least 33 before settling down to get married. Always considering myself to be a good Irishman, I figured, that's no problem. But then she came along, and well,
She has a name.
just look at her. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, please join me now in a toast to my beautiful bride, Mary, for whom age 33 just couldn't wait. And now, Sister Mary Paula will bless our meal.
I get to do this because Dan is my grand nephew, and I must say he is a grand nephew. And I know that Mary's going to be a grand niece. Let's raise our hearts to God, who is present with us in our moments, our everyday moments, our special moments, our moments of sorrow, and particularly as the God of joy is present here among us. Loving God, you wooed humankind and wooed each person among us and among humankind to enter into the most intimate and demanding relationship that could be, the relationship of love, which is one of giving on both sides. And you established marriage as a perfect reflection of that kind of relationship. And so as we rejoice in the love that has brought these two young people together, as we rejoice
Mexican pizza, crispy tortilla shells, luscious
families and parents and children and brothers and sisters and friends, began with you and goes back to you. And so we honor you and thank you for this moment so treasured by us. We ask you to be present in this meal as your Son Jesus was present upon the earth and shared meals of every dimension with his good friends. We invite him to be present here and to bless us all and bless our food this evening. Amen.
Amen.
What were you saying about dry cleaning bills? Bread.
Get him the smock.
Life of the party.
I'm all over, baby.
I know you are.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We're ready to
guys.
Right. So we're
We're gonna make this quick, just so we can start the
need our cake. We're just doing the flight thing. You know we really don't mean it. That's so be honest, you know.
So how's it going, you two? You seem to be got the smile still going. That's good. Only one. I didn't remember what I did. There's still a long ways to go.
We had to wait 20 minutes to get into a photo.
Oh, that's a kiss thing. At least you know. Who's starting? Dan's favorite cousin is Brian Payne. I don't think we're so sound. My dad told me that Dave did your